So firstly, I want to know more about the new civilizations that you revealed. In
Oh yeah.
specific, I do have my eyes on the Delhi elephants, as I imagine most
Oh.
people do.
So the elephants are a funny story. When we first started talking about what we were going to do with Age of Empires 4 and where we were going to set it, I'm a huge fan of the other Age of Empires games, and especially the Persians and their elephants in Age
Mm-hmm.
2. And one of the things that I had asked once we kind of arrived on the time period was like, look, if the time period allows it for what you guys want to do with history, because I didn't want to dictate any of the civilizations that would be in the game, because we wanted to
Mm-hmm.
look and try to take a more broad approach as to what civilizations we're going to offer in this as we launch stage 4. And I was like, look, if the time period allows it, I would love to have a Civ with elephants. Can we please
Yeah, go
do a
for
Civ
it.
with elephants? And this time around, the really great thing with the Sultan is they actually, in previous Age games, there's only one elephant. We actually have two types of elephants now on the Delhi
Ooh.
Sultanate Civ. They have war elephants and tower war elephants, and both of them have very different roles. And they're great. I mean, the Sultanate is an incredible civilization in that they have a lot of very different ways of researching technologies, and they play a little differently. You have to be in a different mindset when you're playing as them.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's you will start playing, and then you'll be like, oh wait, I'm playing these guys. I need to think differently.
Hmm.
But the thing that I love about them is that they're a civ that can really kind of defend themselves, and
Okay.
until they get elephants. There's like this. The Sultanate's cool until the elephants, and then they just kind of take over and rampage across the board, and they're very hard to stop when you have a good mass of elephants backed up by troops. So yeah, they've been a delight to work with and really explore the nuances. It brings a lot of difference to the battle when you rally around the elephants as like a centerpiece.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I imagine. I mean, this is coming from someone who back in the day you're putting like what is it, the cars in the game with the machine guns or the lasers on, and everyone rallies around that. I'm just really keen to see, more large mobile vehicles sort of in the game that you're letting us use.
Yeah, I mean, it is literally the tank of the Middle Ages, right? There was nothing like it.
I love that.
The reason they were so terrifying is so many of these other cultures that were attacked by civilizations with elephants had never even seen them before. So they didn't even know what they were looking at, right? It's just an incredible thing in history that we were really fortunate too, that one of the animators that worked on them is Indian, and his uncle has elephants. And so he was just, believe it or not, one of the animators at Relic. That he was like, oh yeah, elephants. Yeah, no, that's no problem. Like, I've been around elephants my whole life.
For one. What?
Yeah.
That's amazing. It also it gives me this idea of when I play, I'm absolutely going to role play when the Oliphants come in Lord of the Rings, and I'm just going to do that fight.
Oh yeah, epic. This epic battles with them. But yeah, they're great at taking down, as you can see in the footage, they're great at taking down walls, they're great at taking down buildings, and then the tower war elephants are great at covering infantry and just providing like a really big kind of like shield for your troops. So yeah, it's a great combination and really fun to play, and really sad when they die. I mean, you kind of hurts. It really does.
I've not
like
thought about that, but yeah.
Yeah, it's even, I mean, all the units now, because we've imbued a lot more personality and humanity into the units. So when you lose them now, you feel it a lot more, which
means something. Yeah, they're
it
not
means
just cannon
something.
fodder.
Yeah.